And we are live. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from. I know that Deb's in the house, so welcome, Deb. Awesome to have you here bright and early this morning. It is, of course, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our last overview call, I think. Yeah, week 9, my darlings. You've made it to week number 9. Like, oh my God, give yourselves a huge round of applause. Darlings, it has been an epic, epic, epic 9 weeks, and the growth I've seen in all of you is simply amazing. Amazing, simply amazing. I've seen your confidence grow from day one, from your videos to the way you are now. Video. Oh, I looked like I was frozen for a minute, but it looks like I've come back. Your blog posts, some of you too scared to even start, doing anything at the beginning of the boot camp. Now just writing this amazing content, right? It's amazing. It's amazing. Seeing you guys, some of you, starting to play around with your YouTube ninja strategies. A few of you are getting really, really excited about your capture pages. You're getting really, really excited about creating emails, right? So you have the full package. You have everything, all the pieces to the puzzle, all laid out, step by step of what you need to do. And this week, what are we going to talk about? Traffic. Okay. Traffic is one of the most misunderstood, most confusing, most frustrating, most interesting facet of the business. Because without traffic, guess what? We have no business, all right? So on Wednesday, I am going to be taking you through a PowerPoint presentation to explain to you, which I wish we had explained to us when we started, exactly what traffic is, okay? Not all traffic is created equal. I'll repeat that. Not all traffic is created equal. And the way you approach each type of traffic, what you give each type of traffic, how you talk to each type of traffic is completely different. What we've been dealing with the entire boot camp is getting you all real comfortable. Did you hear that? I sound a bit southern. Getting y'all real comfortable, right? With warm traffic, right? Working with your warm market is the most beautiful place to be, all right? However, we also need to talk about cold traffic, and we need to talk about hot traffic, right? So we're going to be doing that on Wednesday. That training is I think it's about 40 minutes long. So it's a bit of a long one, but there's a lot of detail in there and a lot of content that you guys really, really need to know if you're thinking about moving outside of your comfort zone, which now, of course, is your warm market. All right, guys, so that is what is happening on Wednesday, okay? Now, just really, really quickly, sweethearts, I went through everyone's blog Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I left you all a comment. Please note that if you do a blog, I will leave a comment for you, right? And there's one thing I've noticed on a couple of people's blog posts. I'm not too sure if it's everyone's, but on some of them, I noticed that there are not a lot of comments, right? Darlings, when you create content and then you syndicate it using that training that I showed you, how to index your blogs on Google, okay, your blog post is now indexed on Google. The robots, the little bots that go crawling through your content, they know about it, right? But one of the ways you are going to get your content to rank better and be found better, okay, if you've gone to the trouble to do a little bit of on-page SEO and, you're doing your thing, right? And maybe you're doing a little bit of off-page SEO as well. You're going to want to take advantage of blog commenting, okay? So I strongly recommend, I know it's time consuming, but I strongly recommend that each and every one of you get into the 21-day blogging challenge Facebook group. And I'm not too sure who's online. I'll check in the Facebook group. No doubt Maylee Ling's in the room. So if she is, Alan, could you post the link to the 21-day blogging challenge group that I'm talking about? So who else is here? We have Steph, morning, my darling. We have Francis, morning, my sweetheart. And I knew she'd be here, Maylee Lung. Maylee, I have a video that I'm uploading right now, 209 push-ups. You inspired me. All right, so darlings, yes. So if you are looking for blog commenters, I strongly recommend it. Jump into that group, right? I think the way it works, I'm not in there, but I see Justin Vrenche in there all the time. I think the way it works is you put your blog in there, you comment on 3, 4, however many other people's blogs, and then they will reciprocate and comment on your blog post, okay? So that's step 1, okay? Comment on other people's and have them comment on yours. every single time someone leaves a comment on your blog post, that is considered by Google as a new piece of content, right? So Google starts thinking, oh, wow, this blog's really, really cool. Look, it's got some comments on it, right? When you respond to that comment, that's more content. That is new content for Google to go, man, something's happening over here. I'm going to send all my little bots to this blog post because whatever the subject this blog post is on, it is meeting people's needs, okay? It is meeting people's needs, right? I hope you guys also know this, that when you leave a comment with your blog URL in the spaces provided, do you realize that your name then becomes a clickable link? If you leave really, really thought-provoking comments on other people's blogs, and other people go to that blog and they see how awesome you are, they can hit your name and be taken to your blog, right? So that's one cool reason why you should comment on other people's blogs, right? The other cool reason is it gives you a backlink. It gives you a manual backlink. Backlinking is a tedious process. Yes, you can buy a Fiverr gig, which I highly recommend. You know, if you guys want to throw $5, you know, that guy recommended for the YouTube training, use him as well for your blogs, and that'll get you a whole lot of automated backlinks, really, really cool ones. But consider that every time you leave a manual comment, you are creating a manual backlink, which is really, really, really super cool. All right, my darlings. So that's one thing I noticed. You guys got to get your blog comments up. Now, the other thing is too, you got to respond. Okay. Now, I don't know. I'm slack. Yes, I don't do it as well as I should, and I must kick my own ass. But when you're just starting out and you're just building up your content for the first time, you've got to be responding to the people who leave a comment, right? You've just got to, right? And I know I'm bad. I'm saying do as I say, not as I do. Okay, slap my hand. What else did I notice? I think that was it. The videos are looking good. You guys have got some really good headings going on there. You got some great calls to action. Some of you, yeah, it's good and good. And you're creating curiosity, and it's really awesome, right? I'm really glad that LaChao came out on the previous panel, because she shared that she wasn't comfortable, you know, putting in a call to action to her business. And I'm not comfortable either when it comes to these little, you know, Facebook videos we do. For me, they're just pure value. They're just pure value. It's like you're just sharing a piece of yourself and asking nothing in return. Nothing in return. You're just giving. Gary Vaynerchuk, when he does his Facebook videos, when he does his podcasts, when he does a lot of his stuff, he asks for nothing. He doesn't tell you go and buy my book. He doesn't tell you what, he might ask you to leave a comment, right? That's a call to action. He might ask you to hit like, that's a call to action, right? But on the value added videos, he doesn't ask you to go and buy anything, right? So I really want you guys to see the distinction between what we do with these little Facebook videos to your warm market, right? To people who know you, right? Compared to the videos we do for the Ninja YouTube strategy, right? Those are a slam, bam, thank you, ma'am, check out my business, right? Your whole goal with those YouTube videos is to capture their attention in the first 2 minutes, get them off YouTube as fast as you can to a capture page or wherever you want to send them. That is wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, here's my business opportunity, this is where I want you to go. Your Facebook videos are completely different. They are a soft sell. You're selling you. I want to tell you a real quick story. We used to have this guy in the art auctions, and his name was Maury Shapiro. And he had been with our gallery for 20, 25, 30 years, right? And, you know, all of us sitting, you know, we used to go to conferences at the gallery in Michigan, and all of us, you know, hotshots are sitting in the room. You know, it's like 100 of us just, oh my God, most painful events you've ever been to, ever. Like, just horrible, right? And anyway, Maury Shapiro would be at the front of the room with a beautiful painting. And he would tell the most hypnotic stories about these paintings. Like he would talk for 30, 35, 40 minutes. And I'll never forget, it was a presentation, it was just a presentation. And I'll never forget, one of the master trainers came out after Maury had presented this painting, and he said, by show of hands, how many of you in the room think Maury's selling? Not one hand went up, right? And the master trainer said, more fool you. He sold every single one of you and you don't even know it yet. And I got to thinking about that, and it was so true. I was at the point where I would have bought that painting. Like I think it was Rembrandt or something, and this guy loved Rembrandt, right? I would have bought that painting. It was like $35,000. It was ridiculous. I wanted it so bad. I wanted that painting so bad because of the way this guy had presented it. He didn't say, buy my painting. He didn't say, pull out your credit cards and buy. He didn't say, go to the back of the room and, you know, snap this up. No, he did none of that. He told a beautiful story, right? So if you've got some people pressuring you to, you know, change the tone of your Facebook videos, I would encourage you to ask yourself how you would feel if you were, you know, bouncing around someone else's Facebook wall and you had a hard sell, right? I've said this before. There are moments, there are times when it is appropriate to do a sell in a call to action on your Facebook videos. That is if, you know, we're doing a launch. Hey, we've got a big launch coming up, right? You're going to see a lot of people doing a lot of hard sells in their Facebook videos. That is the time, right? But what you're doing up until this point is you're building rapport. You are building relationships. You're building trust. You know, you're building something. And when it's time, you know, to give that right hook, you give the right hook. But on a daily basis, my advice is just add value. Give, 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 give. And I promise you, you will receive. All right, my darlings, that's all I want to say about the videos. Now, tonight, sweethearts, the Tilt Hour, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do encourage you guys to come along to that tonight. We've got a really, really special subject tonight. We're talking about, you know, the monkey chatter. We're talking about the stuff that gets in your head. You know, when you first start a business, like, oh my God, it's so amazing. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to crush it. And then, you know, you get to a point where it's like, oh, maybe I'm not going to kill it. Maybe I'm not going to crush it. Maybe I can't do this, right? Which is bullshit, by the way. Just want to put that out there. But we tonight want to address that monkey chatter and give you guys some strategies and ways to overcome that, right? Because it happens to all of us. It happens to all of us. And you know what? It happens to some of us on a daily basis, you know? So we just want you to know that there are ways to overcome that, and we're going to be dealing with that tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So do join us, sweethearts. It's always, hey, you know what? When I jump up at like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning and I see you guys there in the chat room, I get so excited, right? So it's my kind of job is to chat with you guys in the chat room. So, hey, if anything, I just want to see you guys to chat with you. So anyway, that's my little thing. Sweethearts, in the thread where you see this call, please let me know who's coming to Orlando, because I need to start making preparations for, you know, some group activities. Don't worry, there's going to be no training. We're not going to do anything horrible. But, you know, just little things like I need to work out, you know, where we're all going to be like, you know, meeting and hanging out and stuff like that. So I just kind of need to work out some numbers. So in the thread that you guys are on, just let me know, hey, yeah, I'm coming. All right, so I'll start writing guys' names down on a list. And we'd love to hang out with you guys on Thursday. We'd love to go and do some fun stuff. Something in the afternoon. I think we're doing something in the morning. I can't remember, but something in the afternoon, you know, we're just going to have some fun and just hang out and chill and just have a blast, all right? Take lots of photos and have lots and lots of fun. Sweethearts, the next boot camp, keep your eyes and ears open. On Wednesday, we're going to be announcing a super, super VIP bonus that we have never, ever, ever done before. And we're going to do it now because we see a need for it. But we've got a super, super VIP bonus that we're going to be announcing on Wednesday for those who want to get in before I put the registration page out in the public arena. All right, my darlings. So those of you who register before it goes public, you're going to get something real super special. And I know you're going to love it. And I'm excited. And for those who register after the VIPs are in, basically there's going to be a super, super bonus, which for what we're calling for our general registrants, that I think you guys are going to get really, really excited about. A few of you have actually asked me, because Alex normally does charge for this, how much he charges to do it, and we're going to do something free for you guys. So you're going to love it. You're going to love it. It's going to be awesome. Awesome. So, sweethearts, that's it from me. Oh my God, I got blue ink everywhere. I'm just going to check the Facebook group. I told you this one will be a super, super quickie. Do you guys have any questions for me today? Okay, so who's going to Orlando? Steph, yay. Deb, yay. Yay, yay, yay. Who else is coming? Okay, so we have a time delay. It's all good. It's all good. So do we have oh my goodness, that looks horrible. I've just seen the thumbnail that Facebook chose for my push-up video. All right, sweethearts, I'm just checking this thread. So, okay, so darlings, yeah, let me know in the thread who's coming to Orlando. Like I said, I want to make sure that we all get to hang out and everything. And if you guys don't have any questions for me, that's a wrap, sweethearts. I've got all the assignments done. As soon as I get off this call, I'll put this one in as well, and that will be it. So, sweethearts, if there is nothing else, you guys are good to rock and roll. I'll give you, and okay, we've got the Facebook group. Thank you, sweetheart. So Melly Ling has just put in the Facebook group for people to join the 21-day blogging challenge Facebook group. All right, so darlings, that's a great, great, great site for you guys to get comments on your blogs. You guys need that. You need to have people interacting on your blogs. I'd also strongly recommend that, you know, if you guys are blogging about adversity, then I would recommend that you find some Facebook groups that are support groups for people, and then put your blog posts in there to help people overcome whatever it is that they need to overcome, right? Whatever it is that if you've got a law of attraction blog, you know, you need to be in Facebook groups that talk about law of attraction, right? And then share your content. Again, you're not trying to sell. You're not trying to sell in these comments. You are in these Facebook groups. You are simply trying to add value. Okay, I remember Justin Vernier, I probably mentioned this before, but Justin Vernier around Atlanta, June, July, August 2012, like he was big on Facebook groups. Like he was manually posting his blog posts in between 80 to 100 Facebook groups every day, manually. Okay, I mean, this guy went gangster. He went gangbusters, and it was all law of attraction. I didn't even know what law of attraction was back then. I'm like, what is he doing? But anyway, so yeah, whatever you are blogging about, search Facebook groups and get your content in there. And you'll stand out amongst all of the others because they're all just spamming their links and doing all that horrible stuff, right? You be there to solve people's problems. All right. If you've got a blog that, like Catherine Gould's got an amazing blog. She teaches all about blogging because she's reading a blogging book, right? She could go into a bloggers Facebook group and share tips on blogging, right? I learned some stuff from her blog post. That's really awesome stuff. And I always like looking for her reading review because then I learn more stuff. Okay, I love those reading reviews. And whatever it is that you are blogging about, ask yourself, what kind of a Facebook group could I put this content in, right? And just add value. Just add value. Be different to everybody else. All right, sweethearts. Okay, I'm going to refresh the thread one more time. Jerry's in the house. Oh, okay. I can't make it, but I have a ticket if anyone wants one. All right, we're done. So Jerry can't. I'm sorry, I'm not going to meet you, Jerry. So Jerry can't make it, but Jerry does have a ticket. Jerry, also too, there is a Facebook group that you'll be able to sell your ticket in as well. If you're not familiar with which one that is, let me know and I'll add you. Okay, darlings. So that's it, sweethearts. We are a wrap. Nice and quick. And sweethearts, I'll see you all bright and early Wednesday morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for our final live training. Okay, week 10 graduation. Yes, week 10 graduation. You guys get to sit back, chill, relax, and get your awards. Now, just to clarify, graduation, right? There are quite a few of you who are going for your 100% attendance club award. It's a big award, right? It means you have done 100% of all of your assignments. Now, if you are playing catch up, darlings, you've got to let me know because I'm not going back to check old assignments. But if you are going back into old assignments and you are playing catch up to get your 100% attendance award, please let me know and I will go back and check you off in my little Hello Kitty book. All right. Now, to graduating, sweethearts, I want you to understand something. In order to graduate, all you need to do is make sure that you have watched every single live bootcamp session on Wednesdays, okay? So if you have put a tick in the live Wednesday bootcamp assignment post for all 9 of them, you will graduate, okay? Graduation is not the same as the 100% attendance club award, okay? 100% attendance club award simply means you did everything, rock on, okay? But graduation means that you have completed every single live bootcamp. Whether you were on live or you watched the replay, you qualify to graduate, okay? Why do we have this here? Because basically it means that you've learned everything we've taught you, okay? If you've gone through those boot camps, you've learned everything that we taught you. All right, sweethearts? Catch up in progress. Oh, I'm pretty sure, Deb, you're already going for your 100%. I've got you marked off 100% for everything. Sorry, I'm just having a little detour here. Yeah, Deb, you're golden. You're golden. You're 100% already, my love. You're 100%. Yeah. So, sweethearts, when I'm referring to this, right, I'm talking about like if you going back into old assignments, right? I'm not checking old stuff, right? So if you've decided that this is something you want to go for, please let me know, sweethearts. Please let me know, and I'll make sure that I go and find your ticks. All right, sweethearts. So if we don't have any questions, we are a wrap. I will just refresh the thread. Refreshing the thread. Hey, Carol's in the house. Welcome, sweetie pie. Carol's coming to Orlando. Awesome. Francis not coming. It's all good, my darling. I'll catch you at the next one, eh, sweetie? Okay. Okay, Steph, when we share our blogs in a group, is it okay if the post has a call to action? Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so Steph is asking, when we share our blogs in a group, is it okay if the post has a CTA to sign up to our email list? Absolutely. Darlings, your blog post, you must have a call to action at the end of every single blog post. I do. Okay, I'm really blatant about that. If you have come to my blog, right, and you've read all my content, at the end of that post, I'm going to ask you to join my team. I'm going to ask you to sign up. I'm going to ask you to do something, right? I've spent so much energy getting you to my blog. Bam, I'm going to hit you every single time. Every single time. That is where you have a strong call to action. Hit the link, join my team, sign up today, get started today, get in now, whatever. Okay, in every single blog post, strong call to action. Absolutely. Glad you mentioned that, Steph. So it's a soft pull. It's a soft pull to get them to your blog post, and then you hit them in your blog, right? And I strongly recommend, if you guys have looked at my blog, that you all have a, what do they call that thing? A light box, so that when someone hits the back key, they try and back out of reading, the light box springs up, and you've got a nice little form that people can fill out to get your newsletters. Okay, that's what I do, and I've noticed that we're getting more and more leads because of that light box that I have when people try and back out of our blog. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Dunks, please let me know, and I will do a quick screen share and explain. Carol, of course, Carol and Ellie are coming to Orlando. Yay, it's going to be so much fun. So much fun. All right, darlings, now I'm just going to refresh one more time. Okay, Mealy, I'm not sure yet if I'm going to make it to Orlando. Oh, I hope you can come, sweetie pie. I hope you can come, because we're going to be doing push-ups. Yeah, Robert's organizing push-ups for all of us, okay? It's going to be so much fun. Only 22, okay? We're not doing more than 22. Or we don't want to, take up the whole foyer. David Wood might catch us and get really mad. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, darlings, if there's nothing else, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for being here with me this morning. And get excited about a Wednesday. Wednesday is a really, really special day because, traffic, once you understand this stuff, once you understand the psychology of traffic, it makes all of your marketing make so much sense. And no, I'm not going to be telling you to go out there and, and buy clicks and stuff like that. But you need to know about that stuff. You need to know how it works, because at some point, yeah, you're going to want to try a $50 solo ad package, or you're going to want to try 100 clicks or something. You're going to want to, okay? But you got to understand what you're doing before you try that stuff. All right, sweethearts. So I'm going to refresh one more time, and then we are bouncing out of here. Yeah, of course, Ellie's coming. Yes, rock on. All right, my darlings, that's it. God bless. Mwah. I'll see you guys Wednesday. I will post the last assignment for today up now. Your assignments for the next 100% attendance awards are from, tell me, Miss Kitty. They are from 1:30 up to 1:49, 1:30 to 1:49. All right, my darlings, 1:30 to 1:49. Sweeties, we're a wrap. God bless. I'll see you Wednesday morning, and have an awesome day. And I'd love to see you tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'd love to see you tonight. Hugs and love. Ciao, bye.